Hi, my name is Akshay Sodha, and this is my video data interview for the data analyst position at ATC. And I'm very excited to share my experience and my background. So let me start with the first question. So, as far as my job role and responsibilities are considered, let me start with my most recent internship experience at Newmark, where I interned as a technical business analyst for the digital core team at under the global corporate services division. And over there, I supported development and QA of the company's real estate analytics platform called Neolitic. And my responsibilities included writing and troubleshooting SQL queries to prepare data for Power BI dashboards, which served, and that data was real estate data that served business operations such as capital projects, lease management, facilities management, and I conducted data validation, resolved any connectivity issues between the servers and Power BI, and I made sure that the pipeline was working properly. I resolved visualization issues using Power Query and Power BI, and I documented the QA findings using Smartsheet. And I also worked with the configuration of provisioning and demo environments. Uh, I was a part of very small team, which was under 10 people, and I was the first intern of that team, at the very first intern of that team, and it was a fully remote setting, so it really helped me uh, work on my communication and time management skills. And I participated in sprint meetings using agile methods. All the sprint planning, tracking, execution was done on Azure using Azure DevOps, and I also completed my ISO 27001 developer training for the Neolithic platform, and it helped me understand secure data handling practices on an enterprise level. So before this experience, I used to work as a data and business analyst at Genix E Solutions Private Limited, and it was a travel technology company where my job was to use SQL to query and analyze customer, agent, and booking behavior. And all of this data was across large relational data sets uh, across large relation data sets. And I also made sure to track key metrics like conversion funnels, seasonal demands, I would cancellations, using Power BI dashboards. I also collaborated with other data, marketing, and product teams to define KPIs and build custom partner reports for some clients in Middle East and Asia. And all of these efforts of mine, they influenced campaigning, targeting strategies, and improved booking outcomes. So moving on to my next question. Which programming languages have I used so far? So throughout my academic and professional journey, I've been exposed to several languages, starting from C and C++ throughout my undergraduate and early academic projects. C and C++. I've used R for statistical modeling during my undergraduate study. I've also used JavaScript, HTML for basic scripting and deployment of analytical tools. In the past, I've used them, and I would say that I'm highly proficient with SQL and Python because I've been using both of these programming languages throughout my undergraduate and graduate study. I have used SQL extensively in both of my roles in my work experiences, and I'm comfortable with performance optimization, CTEs, table joins, and other complex subqueries as far as SQL is concerned. And I've been using Python for data analysis, visualization, and even for deep learning, machine learning, fine tuning large language models. So I'm definitely very comfortable with Python as well. And and I can say that I have intermediate exposure to C, R, JavaScript, and HTML. So let's move on to the next question. As far as the project is concerned, I would like to talk about my master's capstone project. It took over a year for me and my teammates to work on that project, to execute that project. So basically, in that project, we developed a deep learning obstacle detection system for drone flight path, wherein we used an aerial data set of it was called the DDoS data set. It was of 256 GBs. It was huge in size. It had about 30,000 aerial images, and my responsibility was to annotate the data before it goes to model training. And that I did that using RoboFlow, OpenCV, and grounded SAM, and those models were evaluated, and the pipeline was deployed using Flask APIs on a Streamlit UI, using a Streamlit UI on Google Cloud Platform, and we used four advanced object detection models, and one of them, namely YOLO V11, was the best performer with 85% precision. And this project taught me how to execute a long-term project. It taught me how to handle a large volume of data. It taught me how to bring patience into your work, and also build a deployable end-to-end a cloud deployable end-to-end solution. And as far as why I think I am a good candidate for the next round, first of all, I bring the real hands-on experience for the core concepts and skills required for this job, namely SQL, Power BI, and Excel. And apart from that, I feel like I have built a strong foundation, not just through my work experiences, but also through my education. My degrees have equipped me with a lot of knowledge ranging from C to deep learning. And I'm aware of several concepts like statistical modeling, cloud platforms, deep learning systems, and that has provided me the ability to be versatile and be adaptable in learning new tools and technologies fast. So I feel that is a point. Another point I feel is the combination of problem solving and communication skills that I bring to the table, my curiosity that I bring to the table, considering the fact that my work experiences have been in two very different domains, which has led me to appreciate the value of being domain flexible, because I seriously believe that being a good analyst does not come from locking into one industry, locking into certain tools or certain strategies, approaches. It comes from exposing yourself to various kinds of data from various sources, and performing various analysis on different kinds of data. So I believe there's a sense of intuition that comes from being exposed to various kinds of approaches, data, and not just being limited to just one domain or a few tools. So this is the mindset that I want to bring to ATC, and and I look forward to hearing back from you guys. Thank you.